Okay, so I have been sort of going back and forth with a few different people on a few different things. But there's this account that goes, the handle is Bonnie Unhinged, and the title of the channel is Bonnie the Bully. And they posted something a day or two ago that says, quote, "We used to say that those amongst us with the most sins are those who spend their time talking about the sins of others." And that's by someone named Ibn Sirin. And they tagged a few different channels. They tagged my main channel, Bonnie K. Dwyer. They tagged Jamie's Animals. They tagged Base Girl 4291. They tagged Free from Fetters Grove, and they tagged Ms. Chronic Chronicles. So that's 5 different channels, quite intentional. And so I just want to go back to the first comment we got, and read it word for word, because that's what we do here. We read things word for word of what we got. Um, and so the first comment was from me, because I researched who this quote was from, and it was, I think, a cleric from another faith, not a Christian faith. And so I just said, luckily, as a Christian, Jesus saved me from sin long ago. As for Mr. Skaten and the missus, enjoy your BDSM inferno, I guess. Now, that was just sort of an in-joke about um, some images that were provided to me by someone who claims to be a friend of Pam and Jenna's, and who claims to not have been in Discord. Okay. So yeah, that person sent me some images of Brennan from Instagram and other places that indicated that she had some BDSM imagery online. Okay, fine, fair enough. Grown ass people, grown ass kink. Who cares? I mean, not a fan, but whatever. Like, you do you, boo. And I don't need to talk about sin. It just ain't my cup of tea. So then something's going on. I don't know. Then I said hi LNC, like thinking this must be LNC posting this. Um LNC is just some other character from the Carney world. And then this Body Unhinged says, wrong, I don't lie, and I told you I am none of them, but I've wasted enough energy with you dim-witted, sin-filled, pride-filled morons. Have the day and life you deserve. Oh, wait, you already are. And then I said, yes, I'm living my best life, free of Brennan and her Brinyans. And then they said back to me, okay, Bonnie, whatever you say, maybe like 0.00001 cent of her taxes goes to your disability check. I mean, if it makes you happy and at peace to say such silly things, you go on like I said, I'm not arguing with fools no mo. I don't know what they brought up about somebody's disability check and whose taxes they're talking about. I really don't know why this unhinged person um is so vested in me, but whatever. And so then from one of my other accounts, Mama Interrupted, I said, my own taxes paid into the disability system long before Brennan and Seafools were out of diapers. And then this person says, okay, good for you. All right. So they're telling me they're not LNC. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No, I'm not reporting this. I'm just scrolling up. Okay. So then Free from Fetters Grove says, let's talk about Discord screenshots and Pug. Okay. So this person claims that they were not in Discord. All right. And then they say, who's Pug and what Discord? And then Free from Fetters Grove says, oh, play dumb. And then they say, I have some screenshots that say otherwise. And then Bonnie Unhinged says, go for it. Bonnie Unhinged says, oh, okay, tell me how, please. And then they say, please post away. I wasn't involved. Okay, so I guess maybe Fetty was going to post screenshots. Maybe Fetty posted them on his channel, screenshots from Discord. I don't know. I'll have to go check that out. So Fetty says, someone may want to go check their IG messages. I'm done playing and you all know exactly what I'm referring to. And again, it says 1 day ago. It might have been Friday. I'm doing this on Sunday, but it might have been Friday or yesterday. But yeah, I just don't even, I mean, I was tagged in it, and this account is dedicated to, you know, making fun of me or whatever, but I just don't really know what this whole Pug Discord thing is, because I definitely wasn't in a Discord with anybody named Pug. Okay. So then Bonnie Unhinged says, I actually have only been called Bryn and Ellen and Michelle and Seafowls today. And I am none of that, so no clue what you're yapping about. Just know you came into a situation you know nothing about and acted like you were King S, so I included you in my post. Don't get your undies in a bundle, you don't scare me. Okay, so if this person is saying they're not Bryn, they're not Ellen, they're not Michelle, and they're not Seafowls, well, they could be Witchy. They could be Candace, Witchy. They could be who else? Who's another Brinion? They could be Douglas, who went by many different names, that Louis Martin Dion, the Expose. Somebody said he's even going by Gary now, which is an interesting choice. I mean, Dirtle Baguette. I mean, this dude or whatever this person is really changed a lot of things around. I mean, gosh, this Bonnie Unhinged could be Lima herself. It could be Linda Omar. It could be anyone. But I don't know. Comment in the chat if you have ideas of who Bonnie Unhinged might be besides Bryn, Ellen, Michelle, or Seafowls. Oh, could be MJ. Huh, could be MJ. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know, just a theory. Okay, so then Fetty says, it's funny you say that, but your discourse is something else, lots of narrative planning. Yeah. And then Unhinged says, yeah, lots of planning. Oh, you know who else this could be? This could be that person that went by Jess777. I think her real life name is Jess. Well, someone named Jess Taylor signed Bryn's nonsense petition. And someone named Jess777 showed up at both Zoom hearings for the Fowler versus Dwyer case. So they showed up on Zoom, not in the courtroom. I couldn't really see who was in the courtroom except for I couldn't see who was like sitting in the in the audience in the courtroom. All I could see was the judge and the people that were called up to the bar. Okay, so who was that committed S aside again? One of your subs, right? And then Unhinged says, is Pug Pam? And then they say, I checked my IG, nothing was there. And then I said, that's an odd question. Is Pug Pam? And I'm going to just screenshot this right here, because I think this is kind of at the core of what's going on between me and Jamie this morning. And Jamie, as always, you're welcome to hop on and we can talk this through. But somehow Jamie and I got to talking about audio recordings. And Jamie admitted to me that this character that went from Dirtle Baguette to Douglas to YGINWALLA to Louis Martin Dion to the Expose, and now possibly is Bonnie Unhinged. Jamie told me that she's never heard this person's voice. never seen this person's face, never seen them on video, never communicated with them, nor have I, except in text and writing. Okay, I got plenty of emails from the expose, and Louis Martin Dion used to sort of communicate with me in Discord and on my channel in text, sometimes in French, sometimes in English. But they always said that their English wasn't good enough and that they were working, so they couldn't turn on their camera and they couldn't do this and they couldn't do that. They had so many excuses as to why they couldn't verify who the hell they were. Okay. So Steph knows whoever this person said they were. And if Steph knows, I guess then Michelle knows. And if Michelle knows, I guess then Brennan knows. And if Brennan knows, I guess then Lima knows. And if Lima knows, I guess then Hot Snakes knows. But I don't know who this person is that has caused so much havoc for me. I mean, it's funny havoc, I'm not gonna lie, but something can be funny and scary at the same time, Brennan. Just saying. Okay. So Fetty says the projection is real, guys. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they're talking about this pug who Jamie says also went by Burger Boy and Pam, among other aliases. This person also went by Can't Silence All of Us, if it's the same person. This person also goes by 2-inch hose, possibly now. I tried to follow them, don't know. Jamie thinks Ally Tawadis was also this person, Pam. So this person, Pam, whoever they are, claims to be a huge BJ supporter and yet is creating a lot of drama and conflict and not just going on their own darn channel to like own up to it. So Pam, if you're watching, please just help us clarify this because this is a waste of time. I don't see how any of this helps to determine whether Dahlia is alive or dead and or where she is. I don't see how any of this helps to determine whether Dia is alive or dead and or where she is. I don't see how any of this is going to facilitate autonomy for anyone except maybe Pam. So Pam, again, if you're watching, balls in your court. Louis Martin Dion, Gary, if you're watching, balls in your court. I've done as much as I can possibly do. And I have much more important things to worry about on this beautiful, blessed, amazing Sunday, Sabbath, day of our Lord in the year 2024 than go back and forth about all these people that, I mean, seem to create and thrive in chaos. That's not how I thrive. I thrive in peace. And when Peaceful Pug was cool, I think I even had given them a wrench on my channel one time. And then all of a sudden I heard that they were no longer with us. But I had long since realized that they were being really disgusting. I mean, let me just leave you with this. Peaceful Pug was the only reason I ever had to Google what are meat curtains. Okay. And this was before I had even seen or heard of baby reindeer, but I had to Google that because they would come in my chat or go into other people's chat and start talking about me that way. It was really sick. It was really, really sick. In fact, it did not sound like a woman at all. And I know that this person, Can't Silence All of Us, had talked to me on the phone one time and they had a female voice. And Jamie is refusing to let me hear that person's voice so I can confirm in my ear whether it's even the same human being or just some other troll from the troll farm. But yeah, anybody that would type out something like meat curtains is just so vile that it makes me sick to think I even ever thought to communicate with somebody that has that kind of twisted, degrading, depraved imagination. On that note, bye now.